She fixed that,
She told me that she does, but she told me about anything about spring new lawn. While we're all here, while everything's but look at that yellow.
I didn't know about it, but that's all bad for stuff. See, we took the cabbage and onions and bacon and all that, and we put the good things together.
Get cold.
So that's
It's food, something we never have at our house.
You sound like you live at my house. You sound like Trish.
You know, I saw Brandon and I told him.
there's nothing better than you like that.
I told him where the dog was.
You can turn that
Who's playing ball?
Florida State.
Ain't him winning?
It just run through place.
Oh, no way. But IU beat Baylor.
Huh?
IU beat Baylor. I remember seeing it on TV last night.
Yeah.
It's always good practice.
Conservative or whatever else is.
Well, they won't put.
Get them in here.
Well, we'll wait for Rosie and then we'll get her.
Over here.
Here and it is.
Trying to get that smoke out. Yeah, we had an oven grease in it.
Turn the air conditioner on.
That's good out.
Come on. No. I didn't know you could. You're not running this, are you?
Oh, no.
We've been working all year.
Why don't somebody ask the blessings and start filling up your plate? Rosie pays you 40 a minute, and she gets her face done.
Okay, that's y'all.
Wise.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Geraldine.
Father, we thank you that we can gather today with our families. And Father, we thank you for our families because we know that they're a gift from you. And we thank you for our mother that's here with us. And we thank you for this food. We pray that you would bless it in the nourishment of our bodies. These things we pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
All right.
Okay, y'all can start good.
Y'all just get me out pretty quick last night.
Oh, well.
Yeah, don't smoke. They didn't let us start out.
These people just can't go to those dances tonight.
Go get your plate and eat, y'all.
We started to go over to Fort Days.
Let's eat. Let's eat.
I think they had them around too.
You go here.
Okay, I will.
I'll take your phone. It's your plate.
That should say record.
Everybody's gonna have meat left over until the 7th of January. When y'all gonna have to leave?
We'll even leave tomorrow, Friday.
Within the next day or two.
Start next week. You all have to be working.
Sure, I tasted it.
That's right, yeah. And you got it. Allow that. See?
No rest of it.
We heard that many times.
Nice smoke.
Always white.
Sorry about that. Going.
Oh, okay.
Eat sideboards. It just it has to go on top of something. That looks good. Mark, I didn't make this for you now.
Okay.
What?
This plate.
Oh, you didn't?
No. This is mine.
Can I drop any more of this stuff?
Eat sideboards on it.
Let y'all get all that around and we'll have
I'm not eating any more of that.
That way you see I can eat now.
I've been eating.
This is smoked turkey. This is ham and this is brisket.
Right now.
My plate's not big enough. I mean, it's
Is the red the
dark,
dark?
Yeah, where's mine?
Yeah, the red's.
Oh, she, I
Looks like
think
him, doesn't it?
she was sitting there, waiting on that.
Can we catch up with me?
Yes, Ben's.
I believe that. I think they was fixing her over the way.
So have good luck. Oh, you're through, right?
Oh, yeah.
The way it goes?
Oh, right.
Supposed to be three, y'all need to
That'd
have
be better than mine.
There she is.
Okay. Oh, there you, Rosie.
supposed to make you have money. You're looking
That's not true. We have black eyes every year.
I'm gonna open this here door.
Where did you go? You got over? For the video camera.
Look out of town for a light or something.
Is everybody ready?
That's here. Okay, let's kind of get around the table. Here's Jay and
Yeah,
okay.
here's Jay and
Val, you can slip around over here.
Who's gonna take the picture?
Doris, Joe, Doris, Doris. Doris, me just a minute, hon.
Oh, this is family. I didn't even get them.
Okay, Doris. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put Doris over there by Margaret. Oh, and Neva's 10. Okay. You dance? Okay, ready? Margaret, get over here by Margaret. Then I'll go.
That's Mother's
Are we in,
gonna way off
are
out there.
we in, yeah, Mother,
Needs to be right over there.
Are we in, this is Mother's party. That's the reason we got to be here. This is Mother's party.
Come on, baby.
She's got
2,
something
3,
for
4,
us.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, damn it.
Okay. Well, the movie. Darla.
There's 2 of them.
Oh, well. Rosie? Oh,
You
thanks.
get one.
Gee.
I got one too. I know
We'll all put them together.
Margaret. Doris, yours. Geneva.
Hey, Mama.
Okay, well, all of them.
Thank you, Mother.
Mother, thank you, Mother.
Thank you, Mother.
You want read it, please. Read what it says.
Christmas and inheritance for my three children. Thank you, Mother. Thank you, Mother. Clean that.
Read your
But you're ashamed of that.
Y'all read those again
For the camera.
Sorry, I used your Christmas and inheritance for my trip in June.
Love, mother. Let me see that. Let me see that $100 bill.
Yeah, let me feel the 100.
Here, let me hold one here.
Oh, God.
What some got and what others got.
Lord, thank you.
Y'all are gonna have quick fussing about us spending your inheritance.
I'll thank you. Yeah, I thought, well, I did. I didn't worry about it. Oh, thank you, Mother.
That was good.
You said, thank you, Mother, never showed us a $100 bill and wanted to send you.
That means I had to have it on camera.
Is everybody still or just these two?
We're the only one that doesn't fuss about Mother spending her inheritance. You two just fuss all the time.
these people deserve this. Well, I mean, you could have saved it. And we
Yeah, well, we should have.
saved it for us.
I'll be John Brown, Mama. I wish I'd take it.
Well done, lady.
I don't know whose idea it was, but that was very well done. Rude, I don't talk about it. I'm a rude. Then the rude come up to that, but I was already ready. What y'all been naughty to each other. I was gonna make you hug Rosie.
Charlene, take her out, I will.
Then LaRue came up with this idea on the inheritance. And after I'd already put a note in there telling you about you were going to have to be nice to one another. You were not. So then LaRue said, well, let's put the inheritance. So I redid it. Okay. Just anything you want to, please. That's the that's over here. But you got to be black-eyed peas. Always got to have good luck throughout the year, Bruce. Just tell me it's all right. Have money on it.
Rosie.
Did you get their face?
Oh, I need that line shut again.
Oh, okay. I'll let my team hear me. All I have to eat. And if you need that, Bernie said it was up. Go around and have fun.
Sit down. You're not in.
The black eye.
This is why he saw it. She wasted $900.
I'll get a little of everything if I can.
I don't think you can.
Where is Rosie?
She's back on the
I wanted her to come and tell us again about what Jay said.
Well, I want to know, so they see what I have. And that's the reason I had all my ears up in front of Rosie. She looked at it, then looked at her mouth.
You're short.
I am.
Come on.
Right here, I think.
It's on tape.
Here's some chicken and
You missed it. Oh, I think it'd be better over there.
Y'all sit down here at the table.
Tell Rosie, Geneva, tell Rosie to come in here and I want to ask her something. Oh, she is, okay.
But that was so big, I was watching Rosie Lady, said, Jay, that's how she gets open. And I was watching her lady, she says, we're back to that, and she was just like seeing that, one stuck $100 out and thrown over, and she went. That's
Tell me again what Jay said the other day about the shoes.
Oh, he said, that's my inheritance money. What do you mean getting shoes? He said, that's my inheritance money. Oh, I tell you.
And wasn't there something about the oven?
Oh, yeah, her oven wouldn't work, and she's going to have to buy a new stove, and so Jay fixed it, so she wouldn't spend his inheritance.
Okay.
Oh, dear. Jay, we do love you.
Oh, Neil, did you see what they did to me?
I just don't understand all this.
I can't believe you
He
wasted
opened that,
another
he read that
900.
note, he kind of looked around. And, well, I looked at him and I didn't count you in. Is that the reason it's 900?
Huh? Well, no, you didn't waste mine. What you gave me. It's just the other 9.
Oh, well. Now, Jay, eat some of these dumplings.
One or two. I'll get you some water.
I'll get it.
I'll set this down here.
Take your fork.
Now, can I go watch the ball game?
You sure can. What do you want? Give me some. We're through with you now. Get out of here.
Is this turkey? Or you want this?
Yeah. Didn't you read? Just get out of
We're
here.
glad the bank opens. I'm gonna go put this in the safety deposit box.
Yeah, I wouldn't get rid of that paper.
Hey, I'll give you $100 for that piece of paper.
No. Well, you should have seen the person I had written out, and I wrote it out, and Mother didn't want to sign. She said, oh, I don't want to do this. And I said, this looks mean. I said, oh, Mother, please. I had to beg Mother to be mean to y'all. But Margie took it on time, so she didn't want you to see her. Beats how dark they are. Mother, look at these. Look at these beats, how dark they are. They just turned dark. I had them in the cabinet, and
Boy, way come in.
They're not very old.
Not near everything.
But they're black. We needed black today. No, we,
I was surprised
yeah.
before I read that. It was all over.
Now that is cabbage. You're and
Would you like a chair to stand on?
oh gosh, isn't this something? We have more fun than anybody.
She got hers out first, and then she recognized what she had in hand first, and then Jay just got a
She
little.
just reads it, says, I thought, well, I guess she's
Well, I'm
gonna
trying.
wait, we'll get our inheritance, and then I thought, well, they got a hospital.
That was stuck out in your face, so
She didn't even read she didn't read the whole note, she just saw the word inheritance on there. Yeah. Mother's gonna give us some inheritance. Are you gonna sit here, Martha? Go ahead. Go ahead, come sit down. I haven't even fixed my plate. Well, come sit down. How much did you get done? Yeah, get some dumplings.
I got those down.
Jay made fun of my dumplings. Did you eat some of this?
Yeah,
Do you like that?
yeah.
I made that. He didn't know. Jay made fun of that too. So.
you kids gonna have to be nice now. I wrote up the original note because you weren't nice.
Jay made it word it out. Oh, Lord.
Mother told me that.
Y'all come sit down. Hey, Lily, you're not gonna... I can get in here and sit. Oh, this was fun, wasn't it? You're not eating, are you, Jay?
I was after that, I'm not gonna be here
He's not gonna eat here anymore, Mama, so you got rid of him. Jay, he said, I'm not gonna eat here anymore.
Well, then he'll be back. He'll think he'll get another inheritance.
Let's say 3% of 900. Golly.
What are you gonna eat?
I suppose he
I just wanted all this to...
No rush.
Yeah, that's not near enough food.
And I have to take it.
I was more worried because it's taken down than you're doing. I couldn't believe that. I got to say,
Well, they were all sealed. Because I sealed the money in last week, and I just had to write y'all's notes a day or two ago.
Oh, dear.
Everyone else's was sealed a week ago, but you're, the two of y'all.
we got more than they did.
I guess you did, Jay.
What'd you like when you read it?
Mother really may not leave you an inheritance.
I was
She's already spent your inheritance Christmas too.
Flew down to the city. Sealed up like that, and then I seen that piece of paper, and I thought, what in the world is that? Before I ever read it. After I read it.
I thought it's a great idea.
Sugar for my tea.
Wait on a second. Go right there, that mouse fell
We're gonna see this in a little bit on the TV.
Sugar bowl. Sugar bowl.
Yeah.
Probably out here.
Maybe. You're only back, I'll let you do that number.
Yeah.
Where did Alex and Joe go?
I'm standing right here.
Oh, yeah, there you are. Aren't you gonna eat?
I did. I was the first one in the line.
I found it.
Okay.
It's good.
Now, these beets taste good, girls.
Yes, we got.
You take some dressing.
Yeah.
Hug everybody.
I know. We made it hard. Oh, did y'all hear that?
Our favorites.
We're the favorites. We got love from Mother. Y'all didn't.
They're next to you.
I'm favorite all the time.
Oh, that was kind to you.
Their mother's favorite. They're there in her garden. I knew something would come out of those notes.
Y'all just missed the fun. What happened?
Mama said y'all are gonna get back at me one of these days.
Yeah,
For
they're
doing
doing
things like that.
I'm sure, so we need to be.
We lined everyone around the table, and Jay and Rosie standing up against the wall, and Mother gave us each a sealed envelope. Well, everyone's had $100 in it except for theirs. They had a note.
And you should have
Had
seen,
it on film.
Barbara, you should have seen Rosie's face when she read her note and looked down at my $100 bill.
Get your plate, son.
She will see it. She will see it, Martha.
Do you know what you did to us, Joe?
That's here for that money she's spent on better stuff. Well, happy New Year.
What did you put out at the airport? Was he gonna take you right?
No, he put solitary on our computer.
Welcome to the
Oh, we
family.
played that thing. Thank you.
Martha was just sitting there going like this.
Here's your plate. He's sick. I mean, he's got allergies and spitting babies, he calls them. He's afraid somebody think he had a cold.
He was
I deliberately opened mine so they'd see what I
just,
done.
you should have got over there next to Jay.
Well,
Or
I'm
right
sure
between
it's
them. You should have got between them.
but I deliberately helped my $100
Did
out in
Grandma
front
leave
of
it like
Rosie.
that, or did she fix it
And,
now?
Huh?
Did Grandma leave it like that?
No, she immediately came over here and said, "Where's the rest of it?" And it made me go get it.
And you know what Jay said?
What?
As far as he's concerned, they wasted $900.
Yeah, everybody's gonna get it.
I was a bit nervous about watching my purse. Put that in there. Afraid I was gonna leave my purse laying around.
He didn't trust you.
this about it, Hollis Action. You gonna know about it, hey?
Yeah.
Well, if you want to keep a secret, just tell Rose.
Get on my good side.
First made cranberries and they're sour.
Remember this, you didn't tell us that
What'd you say, Rosie? What'd she say? What'd you say?
Can't afford to.
I said I was gonna put a mark down and remember that Hollis kept something from us.
Hollis.
I didn't know it. Hadn't seen me sometime.
No, but that's a big onion you're heating there.
There's roast back there. I'm gonna let you scoot over there by her age.
There's your tail band there.
Look at all these things. This is what it one girl said. I arrested
I was first. Did I get arrested? No, I wasn't. Oh, arrested? Yeah, I was.
There's a pecan. Some pecan cake.
I'll have to get you another.
Only one drop for me.
They're laughing because this cowboy wanted my telephone number, and I told him I was unlisted. And I was telling Jay that he wanted my number. And Jay said, "You going in, my kid?" He said, "We don't want a movie star in the family." He was arrested on Second Street. And his wife started on TV. She's not his wife.
When did this take place?
That is not about 2 years ago. Get her, Taylor. Get her, Nolly. Come here, Charlie. What did they say for each one? Worry how many want to take out the interview.
I saw him one time.
You don't have the camera on.
Your legs on one time was there. He was,
Yes, ma'am.
I don't remember what it is.
Well, he was in the
He was in the
Now for a joke.
He come-
A clean one. Wipe your feet.
Jaylene, did you want to tell us somebody's name? Is that what
You don't have a name to tell.
Anyway, he come tearing out there and he threw that hat and went, yee-haw! He was a cowboy and that horse stopped and he just kept He just like
He was about 60 then. I saw an old man.
cowboy. He's trying to impress. Yeah, he's trying to impress us. What a cowboy was.
That old horse come out Randy made about
I wish
2
you
little
back
full
there.
hops. So he was my mom.
He hit the ground, huh?
He sure did. I felt sorry for him. I had to laugh. I felt sorry for him.
Yeah, Jay said even an old man go laugh him every day.
Well, Dan rides in the Grand Entry every night. Dan in the rodeo.
Take her picture?
Huh?
Get her picture?
I said she will.
It didn't start, it started yet?
Start Friday.
Friday. When they first come out and ride around the arena?
She's holding the flag. She's gonna be holding
Yeah,
the
get
flag.
down for a while. I'm tired of looking at me.
Get Mom.
She's got her shit. Look at Ethel.
Oh, Ethel.
Oh, Ethel, look at
Ethel.
You're on TV. You're a TV star. Brian's been showing on TV what she's taking. She's got it hooked up to show what she's taking.
It's short TV.
Yes, you put it on. It's on TV.
That'll take
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
I think I will cut that out.
Yeah, it's showing, we're watching y'all on TV.
Oh, man, I should stay down the
Going right on TV.
I see myself on there and I think, well, I didn't always let this. I said, this woman, some of that and he dropped her. It started dating me. She's up there last night. I can't understand why it started dating me. She was a retired school teacher for Seminole.
She Maybe she was a wicked witch of the West End. I haven't
Well, she doesn't have any personality. She won't ever smile. She doesn't have any personality.
She's a retired school teacher. By the time we get ready to retire, we wait.
Well, that's why he quit dating her. She never smiles. Well, that's what Cleta said. She doesn't have any personality. She's not any girl.
If she was robbed and broke, she probably didn't have the money.
That's right.
They like that.
Joe, did y'all drive?
She's supporting her 20-something-year-old daughter that's moved back home. She's divorced to move back home.
I don't know. What's that to smile about?
We have puppies, so that's fine.
Oh, really? And then this morning, about midnight, like
Stand up and move that camera.
he's gonna stand up and move the camera. Flash it up. Nona would get it off real fast. He's gonna stand up and move the camera.
First time.
You have something to tell us, John? Come on in here and do it, John. Tell Nona where that switch is so she can flip it off right quick if Jay gets up to move the camera.
I'll fade out.
It's getting rough here.
Should we tell what Jane's name is?
Sure, they're
He's
doing
on TV.
They're trying to make me and I want.
Oh, he's trying to make
You go ahead, I stutter.
Now tell us something.
She wanted us to tell Jay's nickname.
I know it. Last night, Holly said, don't throw any more names at me, you know, when it hit her. Nicknames. He would have died.
What'd you do? Did he beat you?
No. He told me, Daisy, your people gonna think that. No, I hit him yesterday on the chair there, and he just made it red. That's the way I do. I already had that. She socked it good.
That's what I do.
I hit him. Big old red splotches come out.
You trying to get that here?
Don't your hands are wrinkled like my hands.
I would like to have
Is there some wrinkle?
especially when you lost it.
No big deal. I'm gonna do that a while. Did you take your picture?
Yeah, you never get to be.
Should we do the
You got rose petal hands. I thought I hit this. I'm Pam.
So I took her to the nurse's office and I sat down to the good
Yeah,
fellow
we've all
somewhere and got
changed
her a
the
blouse
use,
put on. Let her stay in the nurse's office.
You
till I
look bigger now.
I can't imagine her.
They're all pretty little.
Last time I seen you.
She She's third or fourth grade, but she's kind of
She's got
fully
two
developed.
kids, son.
Oh, I know,
6
boys
and
just
11.
make so much fun of her.
We got 2 kids.
About me giggling in the class all day, so she stayed in the nurse office and we got her some clothes.
How old am I? 36.
32.
Well, I had a lot of interesting things happen.
Well, I didn't know you did.
Well, I did done thing the other day, Jay got home to me, but it just taught me to go surprise. Zach,
Starling's almost as big as
Chris's
I am.
little boy came up and he talked to her, and he said, she was writing an article, and he said, how do you spell home?
He said he yelled
And I
at
said, how do you spell home? And I said, you mean like a person? I said, use it in a
He
sentence.
wants to be taller.
And he said, I went to a horror show.
That's right.
I think he means horror. I thought, horror?
I can't believe you did say like
Well,
that.
it just, I didn't know.
When this kid in junior high, when Mr. Payne and Dan Marsh was over there, this boy called this girl.
Well, I wouldn't want to be.
And so she came to the office and was telling about it, and reported it to the principal. And he had told her to look it up in the dictionary, you know. And so and then she said, I don't know how to spell it. That girl said, don't you know H-O-R-E? And they didn't even know.
That's on that show, the international, right now, has this person around it. Just call it what it is. Just say it says, she says,
The one that little lady
This on there.
Yeah. She got every bit of it. She got long
I heard all this bawling out in the hall one day.
Of course, you say all this being recorded.
Well, this is cute. This is a cute story. It's not dirty. But anyway, this little girl's just
No horse in
bawling,
this
and he's out there with his arm around her saying, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. And I said, what's the matter? And he said, he stutters, and he said, her pig got run over. And I said, well, is it all right? Because he had said it's going to be all right. And she said, well, I don't know, it's dead right now. And he just grinned, and I said, is her pig dead? He said, yeah, I was just telling her it's going to be all right, she'd get another pig.
Well, I had my sheep killed.
Was dead right there?
Yeah, we heard y'all laughing when we was at the hospital. Now, see what's going on. Are you doing any good at that thing?
I mean, Pam and,
Go ahead.
Ethel's here.
Go ahead.
There's Pam. She did use some.
How are you doing?
Many.
Doing fine.
How are you doing?
I ain't doing no good.
You're not doing no good?
Wait a minute, there's too many there up there.
Hey, let me hear some pictures of Jay's and Rose's expression.
How'd your mother do? Little didn't want for it. Little girl, she got the one of them.
How are you?
Margaret, did I leave my glasses on the table? Excuse my blindness.
Oh, you can. That hurt.
Things in there pretty good.
You ready on the table? Margaret, you come back for some more laughs?
Some sure.
Yeah.
We heard that.
Oh, okay.
That's all right. Just take your
Just fine.
I don't know. She got back on my face.
Yeah, today's Gary's birthday, so she didn't come.
No.
born just walking on the line.
Well, that's right too.
Where were y'all living when he died?
Up on Miss Darren's, had been living on Miss Darren's place.
That's where y'all lived when, not when she was born.
You sure showing our wrinkles there, Miss Darren's place. Well, I don't know which one it was.
Okay,
But
here we
y'all
go.
came and got, Uncle Father came and
this
got
is
Mother
the
in
next one
39
right
when
here.
Uncle Norman died, and but Margaret was already born then. She came to Mexico and brought you back here for her to be born.
Oh, that was.
We're starting right now?
Mm-hmm.
Narrator, start.
Narrator.
What is this,
Bill
Mark?
Harris, 1924, December the 24th, on their wedding day. And the picture was taken at the home of T.M. and Benny McKinney in Andrews, Texas. Mother, was it winter time? I guess it was.
Sure was.
December 24th. No snow on the ground. Look at those shoes.
Look at Daddy's pants, high waters.
Not a drop on the ground.
Yeah, well, that is right after there.
But that's a handsome couple.
And y'all was going to Colorado and you stopped and asked Daddy.
Here, Joe, is another one that was making bread. Is that you?
Chavis.
Travis. He was making bread.
Travis Harris. Is that you sitting down in front of it there, or?
Oh,
The dog.
And,
I'm going to take it.
oh, that's a good-looking chuck wagon. Look at all of those cars. That looks just like the one that we saw at the museum.
Church box.
Chuck box.
All right.
Okay,
That's when you were trapping, right?
Yep.
that's gonna be catch. Okay. Okay.
I don't know what to tell.
What was it? It's on the back.
He just called it. Camada, New Mexico. Called the Bobcat in Camada, New Mexico. The trap.
Who's that, Daddy? Is that you? There's Bill Harris. Caught that bobcat. That's the
Oh, it's
thing.
cold.
That's the cold
That's the
there.
cow. Wow. Oh, my goodness.
And then there's the picture, there's his dog with him. That
Old
dog was
Red.
quite a, old red, huh? Quite a trapper.
He's a, what'd you say, he trails cows?
A lot of snow, wasn't it? That's what, about 1910?
1918.
1918, that's right.
The snow that year, huh?
Big snow.
Oh, look at that. There's the dog.
I was starting out on the truck one day. Dog is sitting down. Stand up.
Who is it?
It's Alfred and Sam. I mean, Alfred and Sam.
Which one was
At the
which?
camp.
Alfred's on the left,
Yeah.
Sam Harris is on the right.
That was at the camp when they had skinned their coats and put them up to dry.
All right.
Are you all fixing to leave?
Joe, you might want to still pause. Who is that, Daddy?
Jackson.
Travis?
Chavis.
And who else? What year was that, would you say?
About the same year.
What year?
They live in an adobe house. That dugout or part
They're
dugout.
building the house there.
Building it?
Rock house.
Looks like it's made out of adobe.
That's the
Nah, we want it spontaneous. Just, this is just natural. Who's this? Who is riding the motorcycle?
Miss Chavez.
That's Travis there, and the one over there by the car is Daddy.
Bill Harris.
Well, you wore a white hat. Were you one of the good guys?
Yep.
Aren't they dressed up?
Aren't they?
Every picture, all these hairs
What
are
were you
dressed up.
doing?
Every picture, except
What
for
were you
Floyd,
gonna
when
do?
he's in one of them, this bull. He's
What
got
were
his
you
own
gonna do in
coveralls
this?
on.
Weren't you on your way to a dance?
Dress up and hug him. He was hugging that bull, wasn't he? That's fine.
On your way to a dance. Where would you say that was taken?
Iron Magic in Kamada.
Kamada? Who's this? Okay.
You see, that's Mr. Sutton, Willie Harris, and Nathan Harris.
Daddy was named after Willie Harris.
Uh-huh. That's his namesake. That's a Harris family.
But Daddy is in there. It's written on the back of it.
There's Sam with his arms crossed, and Lydia Harris is in there. Uh-huh. Lydia Cook Harris, and that's Floyd Harris in the overalls in front. Floyd.
Who was that little fella up behind in the blonde hair? On the other side, Joe.
Only,
That's ours, really, without counting.
Okay.
And we don't know who the big lady is?
Okay.
Here's a Floyd coming.
Floyd and who?
Floyd Harris and Billy the Bull.
Lily the Bull.
Billy out there.
Aunt Lily, they're talking about you in here.
Well,
Billy the Bull, we said.
I think that's where.
Okay, that's a bunch of Harrises.
Just a bunch of people. And there's,
Harrises and neighbors.
where was this?
What?
Yeah, where
Down there, Little Big Springs.
below the,
South of Big Springs. That's where you live when you didn't like what that man did down there. He made you work from sun up till sundown.
That's down on Country.
Oh,
This is 1912.
1912. Are we recording now?
yes. And the sound.
That
Now,
looks like somebody's hair. Yeah.
whoa, you're gonna have to turn it up there. Anybody know who these people are?
Uh-huh. The tall guy on the end is Fred Harris.
Small picture.
All right. Fred and Kate and Lois and Sam. Oni. I don't think Oni's not in that one. That's just Kate and Lois and Sam and Fred and Haney and Floyd. But Oni's not in that one.
Okay.
Only they folks in
Oh, that's Lois Piggin.
Now, who was this again?
From left is Kate, Amy, and Lissy, and Oni, and Fred, and Lois, and then get up there with her, and Oni's two children.
Okay.
All of them died.
Pretty blurred.
Haney looks different there, doesn't he?
Yes.
Where's Floyd?
He's not there. Floyd's not there.
Lord used to wouldn't have his picture. Oh, bull, that's the first picture he had.
He's there in overalls. Left down belly stuff.
That's, I finished 5 first children were Ivy,
George at Agnes, Jill at Hill.
I'm taking this out of the frame.
Yes, I do.
Where's Vera?
Vera's sitting in the chair.
Vera's in the chair.
That one over there is Jill.
There's Vera. Your toast? Why is that? You always sit that way? Okay, who is this gonna be? Harris and their neighbors? And you think Bill Harris is on the fence in the big hat? Maybe. Joe, it's pretty shadowy.
Here comes the dancers, Paul. Tell us about these guys now.
What was
Was
it?
that the dance dancing?
Yeah.
Yeah, they was dancing all the carnival was coming from Monterey, New Mexico.
Was it a rodeo? You said before rodeo or a carnival?
Yeah, I think it was just carnival.
Oh,
They down the rodeo around the carnival.
they didn't?
Come on.
Entertainment. Are you getting mixed up as to what you've already done? What's this gonna be? Ah!
Chuck McKinney and Minnie McKinney and Warner McKinney.
Did Minnie McKinney have a middle name? Or is that
Oh,
Ola?
Minnie Ola.
Minnie Ola McKinney.
And that was made in 1920, about 1924 in Andrews, or 25.
well, that might have been.
Because they didn't move down there. They moved to that place in 1924 from town. When they moved to Andrews in 1923, they moved out from southeast of Andrews in 1924.
Now who is this?
That's Lydia Cook Harris, grandmother.
No,
that's not. Oh, that's Oni. Well, if she's right there at that same place.
Yeah, but we don't have that
That's
picture.
automatic. Oh, I thought you had that picture. I
No,
thought
it's in here.
It's in the book.
Yeah.
That's Oni Harris. Okay.
Sounds like yours.
Well, I know that it's the same horse
Yeah.
and the same. I didn't know you had that one. Is she standing in the trough?
Mm-hmm.
I guess you had to get in the trough to get on the horse. I would.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a big step. Okay.
That's Vera and Harris and Jewel Gibson.
Where was that?
That was taken in Andrews.
Taken there at Old Home
At
Place.
the Minnie McKinney home in Andrews.
What kind of car was that? Model 18. Model 8.
Alvin Williams is Ford.
Model 8.
Model 2.
Model 2 Ford.
Where's those pictures you want me to take in?
1924.
Oh, there's Lydia. And then on the other page, Alfred Harris.
Okay.
So your mother has those pictures in there.
Come in. It's okay.
You got it?
Look at it.
That's good. Oh, that's good. That's Lydia Cook Harris.
Daddy's mother.
Grandmother Harris. And I forgot what year that was taken.
It might say
1912.
And when she passed away,
No,
23, she passed away.
Did anybody on there?
that's where the food is at.
saying on the next page is Alfred.
Or it could be January 23, y'all married December 24. So.
Well, that was when they were in their
No, that picture's down there. It's 1912.
Okay, that's good, Harry.
That's Daddy's.
He's the one that likes to travel a lot. Can you tell us again about traveling in the covered wagon? Since we missed the founding floor.
All right. Next.
When did you leave your family, your parents? How old were you then? You know, and get out on your own?
Well, for good.
This was T.M. McKinney and his mules and some neighbors.
Oh, 16.
1960. And you were what? How old?
17 or 18. 16.
Well, see, 16 you was born in 1996, so you must have been 20 years old.
I know I wasn't on this file when we got out of Mexico. I had to be 21 to file.
File for land?
Yeah, file. Didn't file because I wasn't on it.
Oh, for a while, I didn't know what the radio power was. All right. Okay, Paul. This is a pretty big one here.
Pretty big one? Big neighbor. Thurston
Never should have worn my class.
Thurston McKinney.
Mary McKinney's father.
And that was taken, that picture must have been taken in Oklahoma because we looked at the black jack oaks behind him. That's
Focus, can you?
I believe he
No,
was
it's not
like
Steve.
60. He
It's
did.
not Steve. That's black jack oak. Okay.
Sure does.
That must have been taken down there now.
I believe that.
He buys in 3/4 ton,
Oh, we're getting
no big ton, that's the regular car.
I thought that was a good picture, so I picked it up. I didn't mean to give you that one yet.
He never did put that date, they just started to come on in 3/4 ton. He went all over.
Okay.
Why? This is good picture.
Lord McKinney, Lenny McKinney, Thurston McKinney. That.
Okay, he's just kind of close.
You know,
Who's that,
grandmother,
Paul?
Minnie McKinney.
that's Minnie McKinney. Doesn't she look good there?
Yes. Very pretty lady. Who's Minnie?
Grandmother.
Your great-grandmother.
And that's,
Agnes and Ivy.
That's Thurston holding.
Yeah.
Who's he holding?
He's holding Jewel. And that's me standing there in front.
right there.
Vera.
That's Curly Hetty. That's Ivy and...
Yeah, you have curly hair. And when? Let's see.
That's probably about 19 and 8, isn't it?
No, 9. That's about 1909. Well, that's living out there.
And a used car man told me one time,
Of course, Jewel is not a year old, I don't guess there, but it don't look like it.
he said, a lot of times,
So,
Come on, Mark.
that's the so good church, you know.
Well, we still talking.
He
Yeah.
jacked it up. Well,
That was your mother, wasn't it? She was pretty. Pretty lady. Okay. You're sure getting us out of order.
Well, I know, but I don't know what order we're looking for.
Okay, Paul, tell us again about where your parents were and where they, where you, like you did, where everybody started out and everything. Okay?
Let's see.
You were born in Stonewall until about the ones that was already born when you left there.
Well, one for one, of course, they're old. How many was it?
Four, wasn't it?
Four of them older than me were born in Stonewall County. I was born in Stonewall County, then my brother Sam was born in Stonewall County, and he was born in 1898. Then we began to move in covered wagons. And we went to Mexico in 1900. Child was born out there in 1900. And then we left there, Dad sold out there, and went to Colorado State, worked in the beet farm.
In the beet or beef?
Beets. Make sugar out of it.
Sugar beet.
Yeah. And we left there and come back up here in Moore County, above Amarillo, and in 1903, Haney was born. And then Dad sold out there and come down here below Midland and bought a section of land down there, and that's where Floyd was born. And then he sold out there and went up to the county and bought some land down there. And then we went to Grand Falls out there and picked cotton. And then on out to Reeves County, I believe it is, where Lissy was born. Then he sold out there and went back north of Lamesa over here, bought some land. And then he sold out there and went down in Sterling County. And that's where Lois was born, 1910.
She was the last one, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was the last one. Then we left, he sold out there and we went back to, that's when we come to Shaft Lake. In 1914, after we left there.
1914, you came to Shafter Lake. What was in Shafter Lake?
What is in it?
I mean, what was there a town there? Why did you go to Shafter Lake instead
Well, that's
of
where the school was. That's where the biggest town was in Andrews County. Andrews here wasn't not two Andrews here. It was all up there at Shafter Lake. And the kids went to school there for a year. Then they moved on up to Seminole and bought a place up there at Seminole. And then he sold that out and went to Mexico and bought a place. And then he sold that out and went back to Kittypoy, Texas and bought a place. Then he traded that place for a place up there in the state of Colorado.
in Colorado?
Yeah, that's when my mother died.
Do the Harrises still own that, or did they sell out?
No, they sold the kids. Some of the kids sold it afterwards.
Developed in the name of Newport.
Daddy paid the taxes on it while we lived in New Mexico, and then we checked on it back after Lee and I married. We went up there and found out they had sold it.
I think when Oni sold it, she kept some of that bill right. I don't know whether they ever got in all that time out.
Well, we probably ought to check on it one of these days.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, Ma, and you got, this is what time now? We're around, say, 1914, 1915, around in there?
When did his mother die?
Yeah,
23. She died in 23.
1923, and that's the year that y'all got married?
24.
24.
She died in November 23 on Thanksgiving Day, and we married on December the 24th.
What do you suppose she died of? What she died of?
She had a stroke.
Had a stroke.
On Thanksgiving.
What did, your dad had cancer, right? How old was he when he died?
She died on
He died in 49.
No.
I did, Grandpa.
Yeah. He died in 49. August of 49.
No.
Yes.
No. Oh, yeah. I was thinking about my dad.
No,
My dad
her
died
dad.
at 38.
Okay, Ma, what about, where did you start out at? How did your paths cross?
You were born in Oklahoma, right?
Yes, I was born in Oklahoma.
Where?
And Pushmahawtaw County.
Can you spell that?
No.
Pushing my house out.
Yeah, and, we stayed there, and then Daddy bought a place closer to Shelby, Oklahoma. That's where we lived, the little town. And, when we moved out to a sawmill, after he sold that out, we moved to a sawmill. I don't know how long it was, but anyhow, we stayed there a while, and then we moved there to Clayton, Oklahoma. And we stayed there, I don't know how many years, and then...
What did your father do? What was...
He was farmer.
He was farmer.
Well, not then, because he done quit raising me while he was down. He raised me while he was down in Oklahoma. But cattle. But when we moved there to Clayton, we were just a farmer. And then we moved to Westville, Texas. Stayed down there for about 2 or 3 years. And then in 23, well, we came to Andrews.
In 23?
In 1923.
And Daddy came to Andrews in about 1923.
23, I come in the spring and they come in the fall.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we come out.
So what did you come to Andrews for? What? No, mother.
We bought a place out here. That's
Okay, you bought a place out.
Yeah, Daddy bought a place, and we thought we was moving to the end of the world.
That you did.
Yeah.
How much did he buy it? Where was it at?
Down there at the old home place.
Right, that's where Pete Hooper lives right now, isn't it?
And,
So how did y'all meet?
well, we used to play Shafter Lake and Andrews. People gathered around. We played ball.
What kind?
They played baseball, and that's where we got.
Were you a baseball player, Daddy?
Well, played over there.
Did you?
Yeah, they had 3.
Andrews and the Chef Lee played it just one another.
Uh-huh.
Who won you?
Oh, first one another.
But after Mother
Were you a
Daddy
cheerleader?
married, his daddy lived over in Tarzan for a while too.
Were you a cheerleader?
He lived
I was there just to, we used to go anywhere to just get to be
It
all
was
over
there just
the
like now, they went there to see the boys.
That's right.
Yeah. That's reasonable.
And you got a good one when you did, apparently.
Anyhow, well,
So y'all were introduced by somebody, or you just
No.
started
Oh, we
talking?
did. You didn't have to be introduced those days. You just went talking and first thing.
just like it is nowadays.
Oh, I thought maybe your brothers knew him or something.
Anyhow, well, we went to. No.
Did you say, who's that good looking guy on?
Third
Third
base.
base?
Did you say that?
I don't remember where you played it.
Do you know, Daddy, what you played? Did y'all have gloves of any kind, or did you just catch the ball? Did you?
Yeah, sometimes.
I know I was standing on the base one time and a great big old boy come along, stepped right on my foot.
Oh.
He's on the other side, see. I didn't know his name, but I forgot his name. Very big old boy. He just stepped right on
Wasn't
my
8 miles. He was one of those rounders out of Shafter Lake about that time.
Was Floyd and them with you at this
Yeah,
time?
they were.
Floyd?
Yeah, I went to Haiti for it after that.
Yeah.
You did.
That was about 26, wasn't it?
After you married?
I mean, when we playing ball.
Oh, 26, so that was when we married in 24. I think,
26, wasn't it?
you was playing before that because,
Yeah.
you was playing in the 23 and,
See, Daddy was living out there before he and Mother married on the place where the Fisher Ranch is now.
Yeah. You were, what were you
And he
doing?
was grubbing those fields.
Oh,
He and Haney had grubbed out those fields out there that Daddy plowed all those years.
Uh-huh.
And Floyd, they were grubbing out there when,
Yeah.
There weren't many mesquites when you first came to this country, were there?
I can tell them there was some real.
The same number of mesquites?
I don't know about the same number. It's hard around to find a load of wood, I know.
Yeah.
They were just new, I guess, and hadn't any of them died.
Oh, a few of them,
A few of them died.
yeah, around in holes,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Well, let's move on then to start. What y'all got married? Where did you go?
We lived on,
Greg.
Greg's place, on the Fisher Ranch. We lived there under, then we moved over on the shared place. And,
Tell us where the kids were born.
well, LaRue was born while we were living on the Greg place. Bob was born on the shared place. And, well, I guess Martha was,
Bernice was born at, you were in Colorado and you moved, come down to grandmother's when she was born. And I was born at the John Underwood place.
yeah. And then,
Rosie?
Rosie was born,
Walter Mathis place.
yeah, living on the Mathis place. And then,
Jay was born,
In New Mexico, right?
it's supposed to be here in Texas.
A lot of Texas.
Yeah. Come out of Texas.
Come out of Mexico and New Texas.
and,
Margaret was born at grandmother's.
no,
Or Aunt Lily's.
Aunt Lily's, but she was living
on
on
the
the
dairy
dairy
place.
place. And, Geneva was in Florida, and she was born in the hospital.
Yeah. Doris.
Oh, yeah, Doris. Now, she was born in grandmother's.
What's your name?
And you and Geneva both were born in the hospital.
And
Every Friday night.
Yes.
Was I born on a Friday?
Hutch says you were, and he says Nona was too, because every Friday night, just as a ball game was going on, Mother had a kid. Every Friday night during football season.
he still fusses at me about
Every
it.
time he sees Mother in the hall, that's what he says.
I keep saying it was you. Not me, her.
That's what he tells.
Yeah. See, it's easy.
And from when we moved from back from Colorado, we was living on
What are you talking about?
well, we went to Colorado when
We left Shirt place,
left Sheriff place.
1926,
And
early part of 27.
Before Jay was born, they went to New Mexico and
drove to cattle.
drove cattle, and you have that picture there.
All right, let's look at some more pictures then.
Where it's the
Okay.
picture of all of us taking them to New Mexico.
Daddy, you went to
Yeah,
No,
and 5 daughters, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm not sure. You're
Paul, you want to get up for a little while and sit in a different chair or something?
oh, that's a I don't think I picture that.
I don't know. Look through
We
these.
had it, I had it for a while.
Oh, that's
That way.
That's it. That's when we was going to Mexico.
Now,
All
these is when we was living on
one
the...
of Eddie.
Yeah, this is when we lived out there.
No, this is...
In New Mexico.
Oh, yeah, this
Who is
was.
that?
And this one too.
on the river.
Travis and Bill.
And that's...
That's the same place.
You might stick it in there.
That one too.
Yeah.
Okay,
That was
here's
John.
one of Paul and
Travis.
Chavis here. Supposed to be around 19 something, 1919.
What?
Which one are you, Paul?
Which one?
The
Which
one
picture
facing
you
us a little bit better.
Mm-hmm. With the plaid breeches.
Yeah.
The one with the tile on the dark tie is up at Travis.
That one right there.
There's
Uh-huh.
Paul.
You can tell it's on Travis, but I can't tell it's Paul.
Oh, you think? I
Right.
can.
And this is when y'all left and went to Mexico here, I think. I'm gonna probably have to get a little
Uh-huh.
more
That's on
light
our way
on
to
this.
Mexico. We were moving to New Mexico. There.
That's why he married Mexico all the time, because he looked like one.
Vera and Bill and Martha and Rosie and Paula and LaRue and Bernice.
And everything you owned was in that vehicle, right?
How long did it take you to get from one place to the other?
Well, we were driving cows kind of by foot, going along with that, weren't we?
Not with that.
We were.
No, we...
We'd already gone out and camped on the ground driving the
Yeah,
cows.
and Lily and George and them was taking care of the
This is
cattle.
1934
Oh,
or 5, because I was 4 or 5 years old. I
4 or
think.
5
Okay.
miles a day?
Any order on these?
No, just,
Okay.
Took a long time.
okay.
Driving them by foot.
Okay, tell me what these were. This looks like the whole herd here.
No, it isn't the whole herd.
Herd.
The most important one wasn't there yet. To you, anyway.
Okay, that's why we lived in New Mexico. We lived on the
I'm not there
river,
either.
the Rio Grande River. And there was a bunch of cousins there too with that. And it's LaRue and Vola and I think Jay's in the front there. And
No, I wasn't there.
Yeah,
that
that's
little
you.
bitty kid in front.
No.
That's not you there?
Well, anyhow, anyhow,
We lived on the, that is taken at San Antonio, New Mexico,
and we
on the Rio
were,
Grande River.
we built our house ourselves.
We lived under a cottonwood tree while we were building that house before we got it built, and we had tarps stretched out over the bed. And that's a washing machine that Daddy made, and
Long Model T.
out of a barrel, and you would turn it, you stand there and go back and forth dashing the clothes to clean them. And we had a fire in under it to keep the water boiling.
And who all's there?
That's Bernice, and I think I'm putting the wood in the fire, and Mother, and LaRue with Jay on the blanket there.
Okay,
And
what?
Vol is over the tub washing the dirty diapers.
Okay. What did you tell me before about a snake or something at one time, Mother? A snake was around there when y'all were doing laundry? Do you remember saying something about that? Okay.
Might have one, but oh, that was down there on the Ronald farm.
What
Yeah.
happened?
Well, Jay was out cleaning, and we had some old flowers around the house. And he went in the house and told the girls that there's a snake out there. Well, they came out and told us, and I didn't believe it. I said, well, I'm right here watching. I said, there's a snake over there. They said, it is too. Went over there, and sure enough, there's a rattlesnake
Oh,
over there.
anyway.
And I got rid of the flowers and the snake.
All in one swipe. All at one swipe.
No, I asked the one folks that were living on the place before we moved if it'd be all right when we pull them up on the found the snake.
Yeah.
And they said it would.
There's some.
Well, that was out in Mexico, and that was when Jay was a baby.
That was Jay Walker.
And that was when he rode her.
And the cow skin hanging out. So Daddy was finished that time. What did you
He
tell me?
went off to every winter and trapped, and we stayed there.
What did you tell me before you slept in teepee? Did you tell me that?
Maybe, yeah.
Slept on the ground. There was
Well, we built it there where it was, and we slept on the cotton tree. The neighbors came in the morning because we couldn't get up. The snow was up to the beds, and we had these old iron beds, and the tarp was up over them, and the snow had come in and covered us and all, and they came down because we couldn't start a fire and eat breakfast, and we didn't have a house. We was living in that, just living outside. And they came down and picked us up and took us up to their house and fed us.
He was over there picking out, he was picking them.
Pinions?
Pinions.
He came in and we got busy then, built us a house.
Because the snow was so deep there. Neighbors came down in a wagon and got all of us kids and Mother and took us up there.
Was this the same month? Okay.
This was that same house, but they were time. It had to go up the, and that's
Do you find that kind of a lot of world of wood?
in San Antonio, New Mexico, and Conrad Hilton, who owned the Hilton Hotel, San Antonio, the same school that we went to.
Okay, do you have some more over there? Or is it for now?
Now these, we moved back to Andrews there. That one before we came back to Andrews. That's it.
Oh, somebody had it over here, but I don't.
That's LaRue's home, Margaret. And that's Daddy and Jay. That's Jimmy's little. They're stretching and tight. That's, we sure were upset when Daddy gave old Rain away.
Why? Why'd you give him away?
He did save Margaret's life. She fell in the tank one time and he drug Margaret out of the tank.
Maybe you'll have somebody fell in the tank.
And that's the catch. Skinned them.
Fish back in.
One day's catch. And that's
what I-
the catch in front of him. And several rabbits look like there, but that's a badger right there. Ring. A tractor, and he's the one that took the ring, I think.
Sold some hogs, but
Well, somebody I know
they brought the hogs, and so Daddy gave them old
Things are
rags.
getting to be a little bit more modern.
Sure was a bunch of mad kids around there.
Okay, these here, these will be a little clearer and a little easier. And all those. So here we
Back in Andrews, Texas. So Laverne and Joyce in with Kay and Bernice and LaRue, myself, and I guess my Lily. Uh-huh.
And Lily.
And I'm involved with that. And then Laverne. In Andrews, Texas, Chuck. Miss Jay Horse and Patsy and
Patsy and JV are there.
That's when Daddy went out and bought me a dog because I just had a screaming fit because I didn't get one.
Oh, did
He went out and me one.
Do you remember doing that?
I do.
I
Well, I
bet you
didn't own it because I never did get home. And in the background is the wind charger, not a T. It's the wind charger that made the electricity for the house. And at one time, 10 children lived there with Mother and Daddy at one time.
It did?
Not at one time, though.
No, not at one time. It's the only house that all lived in at one time. We were gone when Nona was born, but several of us were married. It was away when Nona was born, but at one time or another, everyone lived.
Our house, our name, and we kept up with.
And that was on the Underwood lot. Every time we hung out clothes, would come and eat.
And that's what the fellas delivered and
That took
Daddy
Rick.
took over.
And that's there on the side there. And this was in about 19 in Andrews, Texas. There's little chickens.
We go to the store nowadays, and them days, I had to set hens, raise my chickens. I was thrilled to have an old hen go setting in February. Your birthday.
I keep looking.
Stephen and Jay. And this was no, that was made at Grandmother's. That's down at McKinney's house, in the southeast part of Andrews. 3 or 4 Andrews.
Boy, it's cold in your house.
Still had me doing 72.
Are you okay?
I'm just coming.
All right. Y'all aren't saying nothing.
I've been tired. They should walk around a little bit. Take a cake.
Here we
Time
go.
for a commercial.
Commercial.
Is that where they went? I did. Is that where they went?
Cut it off. You do.
You got no? No. Where's Steve? So if he's come home, she has. Margaret has some. Hey.
Getting good news.
Because I could have put these out.
You ready?
We can Doris right now ourselves.
Oh! This thing over here is a smoking. Yeah, okay.
That's smoking now.
Where did Geneva? Nice. Called her. Go ahead, get up.
He's right taking pictures. That's him getting up.
I hope so. That last one told me.
Patty. Surely did.
I took off. I'm thinking
Go, Paul, get time you. You need me to hold that, Ma?
He wants our picture now, right?
Who's baby? Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are from last year. Oh, last I wish I weren't leaving her yet.
Yeah, Mary Brown.
Well, I can stop it.
No, we got to go, yeah.
Well, I'd like to see you.
Oh, I do.
going back in.
Davey.
Let's
here. Look here, Haley. Look here, Haley. Look here. Get a picture of Haley. Look here. Look right here. Look there.
Next year you're gonna have to bring all that back so we can see it. Oh, Joe. He loves I know, that's what he's been like all 7 parties. Zoomed in there.
You go.
I've always wanted to be Steve, you're in cute.
Come on, Pam.
He said it.
Have to get my wife.
You can quit, Joe. They must be like that. What? You say, what's wrong? You say, yes, Mama?
Yeah, you said Nona 4 times. Nona's already looking.
I saw Nona. I know. You know.
We already know that, don't we?
Now, when would this take place?
Yeah, when is the...
Huh?
Where's the boat? Oh, well, he's right. We have to come to or have to. I know that Tom offer.
Yeah. No, not nothing left.
I'm sorry. Are they not ones that's leaving?
Yeah, I think so.
We've got all kinds of games, fortitude, and all everything's got
Where'd you come from?
Yeah, Bernice and Bob had to leave. They tried to get back to California. I was doing great. Oh, look at
Who you got?
You're here, Roger. Roger got great. Oh, well, what did you think? I don't know what happened to him. I've always been pretty. What happened to you? I don't know. You got great. He knows we are. This guy here from last year. Roger, shake that off. I know you told me, but I ain't gonna do it. Oh, wow. The more I hide, the prettier I am. Margaret, I ain't seen you in a long time. How you doing? Real good. My goodness. Well, goodness me. Not hard. You what? How you get fat? I'll work on it. It's all right, Frank. Oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, this is that one.
So did you take that battery out?
You do? Who is that good looking dog? I'm Frank. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, about you.
After all, you're there too. Yeah. I know that's Richard's birthday. You say he's at the window. Well, he's back.
We've been hiding there.
Well, you can sure change his moods and color.
Want to make him a little pale?
Golden no.
Rosy cheeks.
Okay. There we go. Wish thing happy birthday?
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Hey, Jeremy, you're the...
Not me.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandma. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, look over this way. This is the one that's looking at you here. This is the one looking at you right here.
Don't see none.
Yeah.
He likes to watch himself.
Gonna be
He's
spoiled.
gonna be spoiled.
Okay, Mom. Nobody escapes me.
Well, don't take me.
Put a big smile right into that camera.
Oh yeah, big smile.
I can't believe Tasha's
I don't care.
His long handle.
You can't see him.
No, you can't really see him.
Line looking in the lair.
Now that guy.
Is that blurry on the...
A little,
Little bit.
a little bit.
Something else is going to be blurry. What's that?
Get a little action in on this.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, kids. Okay, let's talk about something. You can
Talk about red hair.
broad view is what it was. Let's see, we need to.
All right.
Is it 9? I bet you are. Not mine.
Yeah.
Mama.
Well, Paul, happy birthday. Hope you have a lot more.
And tender.
Many more. And many more. Come here, yeah, really, go sit by.
Come here, Michael, you want your picture taken?
Yeah.
Huh? What's our mama?
Oh, he's got the big one. One broken wrist.
Those two.
Oh, be careful.
Would you stay there?
Look good, don't it?
Samuel?
Sam, really, get off of there, because we don't have you on film yet. Well, this can't. He's, you know. He can't reach it.
Y'all need to move over this way, where I'm not looking at that old bright light. Yeah.
That much better.
It's already how much it is. You got 25,000 or more, like, even, right now, that's worth.
Oh, such solemn people.
You don't have to. You
Oh,
know,
this looks so
some
solid.
little girl, Trent said, pinched his neck the other day. And he looked weird when he got home, and I said, Tosh, is that really possible? Pinched the neck, and he said it was. So I took Trent's word for it, but
It is. If you did just,
well,
yeah.
you get it just right. You can tell from me.
Doran.
Oh, Joe. We got you on the other one, too. You haven't seen yourself yet, have you?
No, I don't want to see myself.
Oh, Leo. Shucks, man.
Trying to watch the ball game. You're taking my picture.
You're on his hiking boots.
Oh, I'm sorry. Get off them hiking boots.
Those are nice. Did he just get them? They do.
We don't want to.
You want some boots in there?
I think they're going to be in there.
One way or the other.
They're big enough.
That's what I'm looking forward to is tonight. And getting to work and buying his own stuff. When I'm working, I can't.
Danny?
Paycheck.
At least he wasn't.
Is Danny what quarterback?
Still lost.
I know, but he wasn't starting.
Yeah.
What?
Do that again.
What?
Smile.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
See, he doesn't.
Yeah, a little bit.
Get monkey up.
Is that a smile?
I had tried it like it, at the bank, we got ours at the bank. And they, like if I quit, no, I can't touch mine, can I?
After you're 59 1/2.
Okay.
No, when it matures, you can take it out.
You can't. You've got to invest it back. It has to remain in our, all you can do is move it from here to here.
Yeah, Lee, we can withdraw ours because Lee is
Yeah,
59.
no, because of your age.
Okay,
She
well, now
can't.
that tax shelter, that, like he
Lee,
said,
look behind you.
okay,
Turn around again.
We're discussing it. Okay.
he said that, like if I work your salary, you know, but it won't be as much because I won't have a salary, he said that. That's not good.
Well, if you know, it's only how much you're making in the tax rate. It may be higher than what the tax is now if you'd have paid on it. The tax rate goes up, no matter if you go into a lower bracket, you still pay the same tax. Nobody. Right now, we know it's better now, so at least till every time, we're gonna pay our tax all at once.
I never had that trouble.
But this year, you know, it's been for nobody.
Don't make them behave.
They fit them. They fit Haney. There's something wrong with it. They made them too long. I don't think so.
Have a trouble.
Mine is what he made for me.
One that,
Yeah, they wore out.
see, he'll right down porcelain or ceramic half of it.
Same with you. Did she?
Well, I was trained.
Who is this?
Oh, I'm Martha.
And?
Oh, and how old am I? I'm 50.
Today.
Oh. Jerry, gotta wake up. Oh, God. And right where
What you need, girlfriend?
Joe, let's go away.
Okay.
We had our turn.
Did you get
Double time.
Jerry here?
Let's hear about Jerry.
Okay, Jerry, who are you?
Really. And I weigh quite a bit. And a few pounds of 200. More than Lee and less than Mark.
That's a good story.
Thank you.
I'm way 15 now.
Oh, Gilly! You gotta come back here. Come on. Okay, tell him.